What's up, you guys? We are finally here at Drop the Hammer 2025, filling out all the tech stuff, getting ready to rock and roll. Got my boy Kevin up there doing tech and all that. We already saw Steve and those guys. We're gonna have a blast out here, you guys. And Kevin is freezing his cojones off out here right now. It's like, what is it, 48, 45, something like that. It's cold out here right now, you guys. But 8 o'clock tech is until what, 10? And then they light it off down the track from 10 until 2. We'll get you guys some footage of that, and then we're gonna make the cruise. And guys, we're super excited for this. I hope you guys enjoy the video and the journey we're gonna be doing. All right, you guys, I told you what we are going to be bringing down, which is the 2000 Lightning, and then I said I was going to give you guys kind of the lowdown of what the vehicle is. So this is a Johnny Lightning Stage 1 kit on this thing. What we ended up doing was it's got a catback MagnaFlow exhaust on it, and then on that we ended up changing the bottom pulley on this thing. And the bottom pulley on this right now, we are looking at about 4 more pounds of boost. Also, we ended up changing this over to a 90 millimeter. It was, I believe, an 80. And then just a K&M filter on top of that. And then Johnny's tune that he's got in this thing by himself. Not by himself, but for this. And that is like his Stage 1 kit. So when we ran it down the quarter mile, the thing would run 14 O's, 14.1 at about 98, 99. Now it'll run 13 teens, 13 20s at about 104. So we should be seeing times maybe in that 850 zone. But again, I mean, this thing is absolutely spotless and clean. You guys can see where it's 28,000 miles on it. She's spotless, she's clean. It's the old man's pride and joy. This is his daily for summertime. And again, we couldn't get, black card done in time. Just didn't have anything to race, so he was cool enough to let us use the Lightning. But he gave us time to use the Lightning, so we're out here and we're just getting everything ready to rock and roll. We still have to wait for driver's meeting. That should be here in about the next 10 minutes. And then after that, I believe about another hour from there, we'll start getting some footage of the fast guys running big tire than small tire. We're not till the end, so you guys are going to see a bunch of cool racing before you see this thing make it down the track, so stay tuned. Had a nice turnout. Registered, ready to go. You ready?
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Hi, buddy.
What's up, brother? How you
doing? 850. tell me, man, how good of burnouts can you do with those frickin' tires?
Not very good, they just howl.
You already done?
Yeah.
Well, shoot, man.
Not what we exactly wanted, but we just turned one in.
Yeah.
512, good enough, we'll move on.
Okay, sweet. All of a sudden I'm walking by and I saw you had that back end already jacked up. I'm going, he's already ready to leave. I haven't even made a frickin' pass yet and he's already ready to go.
We turned the first slip in.
Which motor are you running in this thing?
The chunky 565.
Oh, okay. I thought you had the 582 in this thing.
We got the first motor that we have.
Now, are you going to try to sneak into the fours?
It's been $4.99 with this motor.
Yeah.
But
Consistency.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing wrong with
Last
that.
time we had it out, we went 504, 501. So I don't know what's up here today, but we'll figure it out later.
Nothing wrong with that. Here for the first run for the Lightning. We already know how fast it's going to go, but man, the rain is coming in. Everybody's already raced, everybody's doing their stuff, so now it's the all run. And we had a couple of mishaps. We thought it was lane 1 and 2, which is really slick, so we had to drive all the way back around, get back in line again. But everything's okay. We're doing good. We're going to make a good clean hit, and then we're going to try to beat the rain. So fingers crossed. I'd like to make 2 passes, but we don't know yet. Hopefully we will. You guys, we are on the cruise. So we have, is it 3? 3. Yeah, that's 3. 3 checkpoints?
Yes.
Okay. So we got 3 checkpoints that we got to find. We got the map right here that's on Jenny's lap. So we got to hit all the checkpoints, send in pictures and all that. What we ended up with, we did beat the rain. So I got to make 2 more passes. This thing is just melting the frickin' tires. So it ended up doing like another 1050, which is ridiculous. And then I looped it back around and literally it was about half throttle till I made it to the 330 mark and then went whack and hit it. And it went like a 906 at like 80 miles an hour, which is laughable. But that's what I handed in, so I got to figure out, am I going to try to sit here and get this thing to run 906s like crazy, or do I, you know, get it to run as fast as it can and go that way? So, something that we got to think about. But
I think you turn right at the light, though.
okay, I got to turn right at the light, you guys. So we're going to let you guys go, and we'll check you out at the checkpoints. All right, you guys, we are off to checkpoint 2. Checkpoint 1 was awfully interesting. Well, Jenny ended up getting what flavor?
Pineapple.
She ended up getting pineapple. And oh yeah, by the way, you'll see from this picture right here, there was a horrible accident, and you'll see that I'm right by the passenger's window. What happened was there was a semi that was, what we believe was trailering, was it 1-inch stones?
Yep.
And what happened was the semi ended up hitting 2 cars. There was a Trailblazer that you didn't see in the picture. That Trailblazer smacked it, drove it over to the side, and hit this old couple's, I think it was Buick. And they're about 65-ish years old. They're both okay. EMS, fire department showed up after everybody was there trying to help out. And there's just only so much you guys can do, but just making sure they're aware, they're alert. And they did get the old lady out of the car. There was a off-duty, I believe, sheriff and 2 nurses. Thank God for them being there on that one. And then it was just trying to get the old man. He was pinned in the car, and we just tried to get the seat to recline back enough to where he could hit the ceiling and he could kind of flatten himself out, because he was literally in a ball and he could hardly breathe. So it was just getting him to try to get down. So again, EMS came, fire department came at that point, realized I was just kind of in the way, and everybody the same thing. And I'm so thankful for everybody that was there. I mean, to watch all the drag racers bolt out of that place, out of the ice cream store, and just, they saw fire and they didn't run away from it, they ran towards it. And they had plenty of help there to help those guys out. So blessings to those guys, hopefully they're okay. Safe trip for everybody, man. So it's raining right now. We're off to the second checkpoint. I really hope that there's no more hiccups or crashes or anything like that, man. Holy cow. We are winding down. It is almost 10 o'clock right now. Nice room, king size bed. Just kick the air conditioning on. We're just gonna unwind, relax. We got to be up and at 'em by what, 7? Basically about 7 o'clock tomorrow. We hung out in the parking lot with a bunch of guys and just had a good time BSing, but you know, we want to actually get a good night's sleep, unwind. I want to go hit the shower and all that stuff. So day 1 in the books, you guys. I hope you guys dug it. I really hope day 2 we get a little bit better hooking up on the track down in Lapeer. I've never raced Lapeer. Hopefully it's a good track and it hooks better. When we ended up leaving mid-Michigan, I couldn't even, like I said, I couldn't even go half throttle. We end up pulling out on the street and I'm telling her how bad the truck is spinning. I just whack the throttle, thing completely hooks on the street and just pulls a couple of gears. I'm going, so you're telling me the street outside the drag strip hooks better than the drag strip? So that's just how it was for me. I'm sure other people have different opinions, but it just worked out that way for me. So anyways, you guys, I hope to see some of you guys out at the racetrack. For you guys that are out there tearing it up, hey man, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. So till I see you guys again, don't forget the second video will be showing here. I'm going to give it a day after this one comes out, just so it has a little bit of time to kind of marinate, and then we'll keep you posted on when we're sending these ones out. So take it easy, guys. See ya!